bloodshot and I'm faded now. I try calling to persuade you how I'm a changed man with a new plan, making rules, making big moves like a rule the whole.
This is your girl Uma K. Endazongoba demkhanyisa ke wakwa sokalela. Mamelan, today it is Sunday and the time is, let me check, and the time is 13:11. Sunday 1:10 and the date is 17th of November. So I am so excited namhlanje bethunan. I am so excited because I am going to an observatory. I'm going to a theater to watch my friend. So I'm just going to be meeting up with my friends from Eskolweni. So I'm going to Paya a theater, an observatory, which is after. So yeah, I'll just be seeing my old friends. I'll be seeing, like, it's more today like banani man, and you know, sitting about ubomi, and I am so excited for a friend. Yeah, like, I am so proud of her. We went through a lot, and we went through a lot in our times, especially Eskolweni. I emotional and be overwhelmed. So it's just a story for another day. But now, yeah, she is doing a production here, okay, which is for a graduation production. And yeah, man, guys, I am so happy for her and Funungacho. And I've been waiting for this day to come, so I'll just bring you guys along to watch because I'm already late. Suppose 1:30 in the Puma Apa, like ankaji at all, ankaji. So I just prepared myself a burger, so I'll just enjoy quick and then I'll just go because we don't have car this side, and this is Uber. I'm just gonna use a taxi as I usually do. So yeah, I'll take you guys with me. Zahamba wethu sithathe a walk just to see like the Kolelapi and stuff like that. I just hope we get in a rojo, but akurojo man up. Akurojo kule nandihlala kuyo. Unless if like I'm walking to you never know, Puff, you never know about. So yes, I am looking all hotty. The new is after today. If you are an artist, if you are yeah, if you're an artist, man, siyabonana thina ba hello yadlala. So let me show you guys bangile ntoni. Kuyatshisa ke Cape Town, cela ninganijudge. This is me. It's unconscious girl band, but this is me. Nyanbo? Yeah, let's get him. Because the beggar pa go scream. Let us not waste time. Shapkibumi, Shapkibalolo, Eo Shangana, Eo Tibana, Eo Timai Shangana, Eo Timai Tibana. Shapkibalabs. Oh, and BP, guys. I don't know if you can hear me. And BP betun. This is our one. But did you know I'll be late? And then I picture us in figure because it's been a long time, son. It's been how many years now? I think it's been 2 years. Yeah, it's It's been 2 years to born ezinye iitshomi zam. Yho. So emotional ke stam. See you guys when you're quite out it takes because no, I can't do abantu abanjongileyo.
Plenty survive with just to make sure money day. But my people then go say I know one buy, I know one die, I know one baby. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. You know tell me what's it go? You want go? All the Bentley, the gas, ride the boat, I go be die for nothing. Schemes and packaging in a one night for shows. I'm juggling, flow like the ocean, my port, I'm paddling. Shout out, Bella, that's my bro, my family. Frozen drinks. When it comes to money, I did concentrate. We got tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become a shine, I'll be head of state. But my people that
Yeah, I'm delayed, son. The time is 14:45. Suppose I'm already there. But Pike, I'm so angry. Show me. Ndicela undirequestele sana akho network apha and I'm so bored. Lapha sethanda ukhulu. Thank you. Elela. Ngam. Yeah, sana ibhasi inthe jeep ayidlali. Ndiyagowa. Because we're supposed to be there 15 minutes before the time. And I'm still here, son. Waiting for an Uber. I know bethe Uber ndizoyikhwela but son delayed ngoku. Sendilapha eMobre. No. Sekapa ke apha. Yapepizela noba umisanga. Oh. Guys, ndiyagowa because if you are late phayana awuzuvumeleka uba mawungene. Awuzukwazi ungena mntasekhaya uba ulate uyaforfeita yonke loo nto yakho yothenga itikiti. So we'll see when we get there because I don't know. Oh, okay, lo. Cheers here. Okay, in 3 minutes, ne? At least, can you all see? Oh. Yes, my baby. Yeah? Sorry. Oh, i-robots aseobserve zenze yazo ndi-late. Guys. Oh, ndiyapanic. But I think we'll make it.
At this time, doing what I want. Hope you know what you want. What you want.
My new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch fun like Jackie Brown. I wanna know if she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime, in some me time. Print by the beast like Odell. Over my killers don't tell. Shut down my mom cause I knew you off the shelf. Now my bitch is Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I wanna contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime, get some me time.
Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast and you do what you want.
In the meantime,
just not doing what I want.
get some me time.
You doing what you want.
In the meantime,
just not doing what I want.
get some me time.
You doing what you want.
Baby, Maybe I'll love myself, I don't know. Leave me here, I'll fuck myself. See me in the mirror, I duck myself. Don't need myself, fuck my wealth.
Like a glance from the past, you can see the dark. Through the frame, you're the poster of war. My dreams, you the prince, and I'm the bar. Fairy tales, I'm not used to. Feel like you're testing me, you're the necessity. You full court press on me. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down.
Baby, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Sandibekele mani indawo molweni bethinane hayini ngibeke lo ndawo nabo besiza.
No civil or criminal proceeding shall be brought in any court of law against A, the state, B, the state president, C, any member of the cabinet of the republic, D, any member of a force, E, any person in the service of the state, or F, any member or person referred to in the preceding paragraphs of the above subregulation 1. And if any member or person referred to in subregulation 1 or the state, the question arises whether any act was advised, commanded, ordered, directed, or performed by any person. It shall be presumed until the contrary is proven that such an act was advised, commanded, ordered, directed, or performed by him in good faith. The first state of emergency, 1985. Phew, how's that, hey? My heart too. I know it's last year's, but what the hell? The names may change, but the game stays the same. And boy, I know lots like them. You see, law is my language, and that's my landscape. You know, in South Africa, we live in such a bloody chaos of laws that it's hard not to pass one single day without breaking one of them. My challenge is to understand them. My commitment is to help those who don't. Okay, my name is Mia Steenman. I was born in the Republic of South Africa. Both my parents were Afrikaans. My father, Paul Leroux, was a very active political lawyer. He was a colleague of Bram Fischer, Nelson Mandela, and Oliver Tambo. So most of my life, you might say, has been spent watching history repeat itself. I have some vague memories of the 50s treason trial and the removals of Sophiatown. More distinct ones of Sharperville and the first state of emergency. I remember playing with children, black and white, who'd come to stay with us while their parents were in detention.
My name is Nikki Mudisana, born in 2002 in South Africa. I'm short, black and skinny, wearing size 13 at my age. I've been this small since grade 10, and it's humiliating sometimes because I never been dark or brown, tall chocolate man. This one time I was a group. I was bored, so I looked around, and something held me so strong like a charge. It was this vanilla white man. There was something about him. Do you all want to know his name?
Yes.
Well, I named him my Coulomb's law, just like in physics. He is moist, handsome, bold, with this soft, silky hair, like the law of attraction. Like charges repel,
simple, but no one will believe me. For instance, I decided to do my national service in the police force instead of the army, so I could stay at home in Cape Town, the most beautiful city in the world. Simple. And I always...
I'm an architect by profession. I'm a Virgo, and I read blogs in my spare time. Doesn't matter what. Buildings have always stood out to me. Maybe because I grew up in a house made of handwork and not a home. I'm not active in my profession. My community needs me. I grew up an only child. When I was younger, I had a lot of cousins visit, but that stopped at some stage. One
minute, I was sitting with a nice head of chicken and chips. Next, I was on my way to the police headquarters, big white apple with the sign. Well, that's life in the other state. It took us into 3 hours. A little cop, Hansen, came to identify us. He looked me over and he said, "This is the black girl that we've been looking for." And you know, I was wearing a nice house. And he said, "Now, and where did you steal those boots from?"
My family made me do it. And our community continues to shape the idea of breaking those generational curses. In the shadows of history, where whispers of injustice still echo, lies a tale of Bantu education. A system that deprived many of a nurtured mind, but shackled those minds. Yet here we stand today, graduates of a different era, but shares a similar struggle, our education.
They led me through a lot of clenching gates to my cell. There was a young girl there, spreading nets. Hey, for a moment I was pleased. Perhaps there is going to be company. But the girl moved out as soon as I moved in and the door was locked. I knew the kids were going to be fine. I was just worried about Unaledi. Did she manage to get away? Did she warn Zach about those pamphlets?
Never thought about marriage. Didn't have the time. And also, you know what they say about this generation not able to make anything last? My family are those kids I teach. At home, there were always conversations I couldn't afford. All they seemed to talk about was booze, boyfriends, and babies. I was their rich aunt. When they saw me, they saw what they couldn't afford. Sissy, I'm going to tell you about Cracker Snap. I loved helping them. There was this one boy, Dorsani. He reminds me of Tenjiwe, in fact. Always so fearless.
About an hour later, the police arrived. I heard voices about in the yard and then they were at my door.
Sissy!
Hello?
You're so quiet.
I'm eating.
Have you just been running?
Yeah.
And you're eating. Most people spend the whole week crying, not eating.
My sugar, I'm hungry.
As I navigated out of the community, in hopes of fulfilling the beacon of hope the community inspired. As it took the words Ndobalinto Nakufumanteng, the famous NSC, meant failing nothing to me. I mean, I had bigger dreams, and that kept me pushing into wanting more and better.
After 28 days, they came for me. They led me down a flight of stairs and into an office that had been a cell. Inside were 4 cops, 3 white and 1 black. They looked nice and fresh. They gave me a thick file with clean edges inside.
Now, Marguerite, you know what you're gonna do. You're gonna write about yourself. Everything. From the day you were born until now. And don't leave anything out, eh? Your involvement with the ANC, a Zionist, communist guerrilla during this BWWR, and no games, eh? Not like Bingo or Dibble or Jake, eh? You know what that means, eh?
I took the pen and started writing. How I found my opening lines, only Jesus knows. I just kept writing. Where I was born, where I schooled, my family, my friends. I didn't care about sense. I just kept writing. My pen stopped at about the 11th page. Moving to Cape Town was scary because I'm just a broken girl from the village who didn't know anything about the city, who
was always isolated. I never really knew how I was going to fit in, but the idea of just faded when I moved to Cape Town. I met friends, got into trouble with these friends. They accepted me for who I am, and I never experienced bullying. That changed the way I see myself, the way I do things, the way I think of things. I started to open up to close people. My sister, Tosindiswa, and my friend, Zek.
11 pages? No, Marconi. You've got 89 pages to go. I've been thinking a lot about Susan recently. I said to Moore that this whole thing was getting very difficult for me. He said to me, come on, man. It's like gardening, you know? You have to pull out the weeds so that the real plants can grow. He says I'm like a landscape artist.
After my 5th attempt,
You are being very stubborn. So now you're just going to stand and you tell us the truth. And the only time you will sit is when you go to the toilet. And that will be for 1 minute. That's all.
I thought to myself, okay, I'll stand until I die.
That was a strange
When it was still dark outside, there was a loud bang.
Enough, man. It's not fair. The captain is at home sleeping with his wife, and I must sit here and stare at this fucking black girl.
He took money out of his pocket and sent a black of a coke.
Hey, a bottle, eh?
He watched me.
Don't you have any boyfriends?
I didn't answer.
Don't you miss them?
He moved towards me. I closed my eyes. And when I opened them, I don't know how much later, he was still there, just watching. I thought to myself, no, I can't believe he wants to take me, to grab me. I wanted to tell him, listen then, it's no use. It's gonna take you time for you to get me to lie down, and I'm not good at doing it standing. His gun was on the table. If I could fall that way, I would land on it. The thought of using a gun for the very first time got me very excited. I saw it happen. Kazoom, kazoom, again and again. Kazoom, kazoom, like a crazy cowboy movie. Kazoom, kazoom. The Black Hawk arrived with a coke. I think we were equally disappointed.
You've heard all about the woman he's seen in the vagabond in town. Some 3 black dudes kept on pointing at me in a very suspicious way, standing across me. To myself, I thought they knew about my love beyond the color line.
It was not bad.
Tommy, you was so good.
Excuse me. Hey, mate.
How are you? Good. Thank you so much for coming.
Always, Galo. Always. You did the best. Hey!
Inkosi. Kaloku. Hi Makhanyi. Hi Makhanyi. Kan busazixoxa lezo. Lisa. Bye, Tommy. I'm coming now. Oh, goodness. For me, yeah. Sure, in for me.
Let's go home, guys. We feel like
bye, babe. Emhlabeni wase-Ops. Abanye bayathini? Hey, angiyazi. Igqityiwe ke into. Ibithethwa. Wayikantoni? Imoto. Yes, yes.
Second every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Hands up high. Turn the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume. Go, go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated